on EA TV. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Christopher Nkunku plays with Pedro Nieto out wide, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. And they keep the ball, advantage Chelsea. Well, beating his opponent. That's how it looked, but full credit to him for atoning for the error. Bernardo Silva. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Being pressed hard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ake. Silva. Nathan Ake here. Bernardo Silva. Effective challenge. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Caicedo. And he has options available. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And they could do damage. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Ruben Dias. Given away by City. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. And you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Poor pass. Good technique displayed. Oh, the threat is there. And he favours the inside route. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, the fans are begging for a shot. He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Bernardo Silva. It's with Gundogan. Now, what can they do from here? Foden. Crossing opportunity. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, it's Chelsea in front. And Stuart, an opportune moment to get your take.
It's through on goal here, Derek.
And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Rodri. It's with Gundogan. Stones. The ball with Rodri. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Giving it a try. No way through. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Oh, a nice looking pass. On his own with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this... Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Now, what can they produce on the flank? And the snuffing out of the cross there. Applying vigorous pressure. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. His day is done, Stuart.
And if I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier. This always looked likely to happen.
A change in the offing for City. And never in any doubt from the keeper. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Rodri. It's with Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. We're getting the ball forward. And still trying to get the shot off. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. HAALAND. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly.
Well, it's been quite clear that Chelsea have been second best in terms of possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Oh, great defending. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Erling Haaland. Phil Foden now. Back to Haaland. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Doesn't want to give it away here. Moises Caicedo. Breaking at pace. Defenders need to cover. And he takes on the shot. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Gundogan. Rodri. Possession ceded by Chelsea. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. There's a slide rule pass. Gundogan. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, big chance. Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Lewis. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Given away by City. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It's got to be! Well, we really have to call that a squat. Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football. Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Chelsea.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe.